Hello, my fellow foes. So I'm gonna be watching their Show Music Corps first performance for their promotions of Pinocchio. So I've kind of seen little bit like pictures or like snippets of these of things. 'Cause I know this is pre-recorded, but anyways, we're just gonna go ahead and watch, and then I will be watching later on in another video the obviously the KGMA performance. But we're just gonna go ahead and start, y'all. I love like that they did the white like snowy like background like the end of the MV. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, he like bit down. Oh, they shot it from a different angle. Okay. Oh my god, Han's hair looks great. Okay, I'm glad that they did that, like, back and forth. Or they've been doing that back and forth. Ooh! Okay, Wahan. Oh! You see, you hear that? That's how you know they're singing live. You hear the, like, it, like, basically like the spit hitting the mic. Oh, I like Daisuke's hair here. Oh, okay, they're back with his wink. Yeah, you hear the breathing on the mic. Ooh, okay, come on, Jungwoo. So far, the best camera work I've seen for like them capturing JL and like the whoever's in the center for sure. Oh, I liked how they did the camera work on that. Hey. Oh. Oh, that was seamless how they did the outward shot and then all of a sudden all the background dancers are back. Oh, okay, I like that. Oh, okay. I think that's my favorite shot so far for that part. They're definitely fighting against the backtrack for sure. Ooh. Oh! Ah! Oogie! Ooh. Okay, that was interesting how they did it, like, shot them outward. Ah, cute. It's like, it's cold. Ah, cute! Stop. Stop. You know how much, y'all know how much I like screamed for him the first time he did the hair shake. I was just like, adorable, adorable. Yeah, I like how they, you know, are portraying different scenes or different things from the MV as well with the background. Cause I think we only got to see Music Bank, Inkigayo, and now Show Music Corps. I think are the only ones that end up doing like an actual like background for, you know, once they for the comeback or like debut, right? So I like that I was waiting for this. I was waiting for us to see like what they were gonna do for this background. Just because, you know, like it's always different, and then I was also waiting for them to do these white the specific white outfits that they did at the end of the MV. So like, oh, like I wonder what they're gonna end up doing once they end up wearing the white outfits. And sure enough, they ended up doing like the whole like ice kind of snow like landscaping from the end of the MV. But yeah, the choreo, not the choreo, the but yeah, I think this is my favorite camera work so far that like has been highlighting the choreo really well. The only thing is that like they didn't do instead of like doing the like this part whenever it like flies away. I don't think they actually captured that part like the rest of them, but they did like a shot of like whenever they do the hamba like onto like the heart, and then they go like that. I like how they did that, and then that last transition from like Steven, like them getting Steven and all of a sudden like right back to JL when it's like that part. I think they've been doing really good job. A lot of the music shows have been doing a great job doing that with like the transitions of like between members where like I said they end up the person who's like doing the main part, like obviously they get on camera, but then whoever is like, doing like a sub like vocal or like, harmonizing or like doing like another like ad lib or something like that in the background, like they shoot them really quickly and then they go back to whoever's in the center. I think they're doing a great job with that. It's not looking too bad. Um the only other thing I think probably like it was a little bit like there's a little bit of parts where I was just like a lot of like zooming in and out where it was just like kind of like doing a little bit like a little spin, but other than that it wasn't like too bad. Like I said, I think it's probably my favorite camera work because like they did something a little bit different for Schreiber's part whenever he's also doing like the like reaching like out part, like hand reaching out part. Like they did it from the other side instead of like the the side closest to like his face. They usually do it coming in that way, but they did it from the opposite way to get the shot of that. I liked how they did that better. The Hans was still a little bit like close, but not as close as we have seen previously. I think a lot of people were talking, a lot of followers I have seen talking about in the comments as well, like about that part, like how they wish it was outwards. I think it was a little bit better here, definitely, like because they do get it a little bit close. But other than that, yeah, I think it was a great job. I really like this scenery. I like how they basically look like the snow and like the winter wonderland, and also like I said, how they did a really good like how they shot how like at first like it's the members, right, and then like they're focusing on like one member, and then all of a sudden like when they do the outward shot, like a fuller shot, then you see you don't even like see the background dancers, like all of a sudden like walk in, they're like it's just like, oh, they're already there. They're just like, oh wow. So that's also the thing that I was like, oh, like the first few days we did get to see like the background dancers with them. So I was like, okay, like because to make the stage a little bit like more impactful and bigger by showing that, because we didn't get that in Rendezvous or Universe. But yeah, so I'm like really curious to see what happens for the rest, like because it'll be like the second week already technically now, because we already have gone show music core. We just did second music break stage, so now we're just missing Inky Gaio second time, and then the rest of like the show champion, show champion. So yeah, we should wait and see what happens there, and then obviously whenever they start doing the run at 1.5 speed special stage, if they have a special or if they end up promoting again with that. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I shall see you in the next one.